Dude, with the Royal Champion getting her most recent nerf, the Skeleton King is even more dominating in the meta. So let's go ahead and hop straight into a couple matches of this absolutely broken Skeleton King deck that I found on Discord, thanks to this user. I think it's Sloom Gun, maybe? I don't know. They posted it in decks. I totally stole it from there, but full credit to them. Let's go ahead and hop into some games. Alrighty guys, so hopping into game number 1, it looks like we're up against a Pink Fury and a fellow YouTuber, question mark? Look at the name there, I don't know. Anyways, at the time of recording this, yesterday was my mom's birthday. Shout out to my mom, happy birthday, you love to see it. So I figured in honor of my mom, I would tell you guys a super funny story. It's probably one of my favorite stories that involves my mom growing up. So to set the scene, I'll tell you guys two things. One, it was April Fool's Day, and two, this was in middle school. Basically, I was in my history class. I don't know if it was history, social studies, whatever they call it now. I was in that class, and that teacher, she wasn't like a strict teacher, but she wasn't. But she was kind of like serious, you know, like I told you it was April Fool's, like wasn't the type to like pull a prank or anything. So let's call her Miss Smith, generic name, whatever. That's not her name, but oh dang, we had just recently taken a test in that class, like a big test, and the class had been going on for a while. She'd gone over the lesson, we were all kind of working, and she was like, hey Elijah, I need to see you actually. Wait, are we actually about to win this round even with those class units? Dang, bro, look at the Skeleton King. All right, yeah, so she's like, I need to see you out in the hallway. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, hey, I had a ton of people tell me you were just blatantly cheating on this last test. You know, like, I know you're a good student. And I was a really good student. I made straight A, well, straight A's for the most part. Wait, did we just 3-0 this guy? Okay, bro, this Skeleton King deck is crazy. Okay, we gotta hop into another match. All right, game number 2. Looks like we're up against a Skeleton King. Okay. Wait, is this heal tile in the exact same place? That's amazing. I guess we'll go ahead and bring out the Magic Archer. It's not the greatest play because we should probably wait to see like where exactly he places these units, but whatever, it's fine. So, anyways, right. So I was a good student, whatever, and she's like, I just had several people tell me that you were blatantly cheating on this last test. And she was like, now if it was like 1, maybe 2 people, like I know you're a good student, so maybe they was thinking they were like trying out to get you or something, I don't know. But she said it was a lot of people, you know, saying, you know, just looking at other people's tests, pulling out notes and stuff. I mean, it was like multiple different things, multiple people saying all this, and it's like way too much for me to ignore this. So I'm standing there and I'm like, I don't know how to refute this. I mean, other than just saying like I didn't cheat, which is true, I didn't. And you know, she's definitely not like, this is not a joke. She's not smiling. She's like, whatever. Part of me though is I'm like, all right, this is such weird timing. It's April Fool's Day. Like, come on now. Like, surely this is a joke. And so I'm just standing there and I'm like, I don't know what else to say other than like, I didn't cheat. Like, obviously I can't like prove I didn't, you know, we don't have like cameras in here. You can't like rewind footage. Let's go Magic Archer, see if we can get some boasts on his skeleton guards. So we had that conversation, but it didn't really like amount to much. We kind of just excuse me, we kind of just had a back and forth of like, you know, they said, I'm saying, whatever, no way to prove either way. So kind of just that was that, and I went back into the class, she went back into the class, and we were kind of just, that's where we were. Okay, so we've maxed our fisherman, or maxed our marcher, we placed a fisherman. Hopefully this is enough. If this isn't enough, we'll have to go stun on the magic, or on the fisherman to hopefully stop that. Oof, yeah, I was gonna say, that's what I was afraid was gonna happen. Although Magic Archer, oh! Wait, is this enough to take out the Dark Goblin? Oh! Bro. I'm telling you, man, this deck is absolutely nuts, bro. Alright, maybe one more match and we'll finish the story. Up against a Royal Champion. I actually don't know what the best play is here. So anyways, we were kind of at that stalemate, like I said earlier. You know, didn't really, it was just a bunch of he said, she said. Fast forward, I'm in my next class of the day. It was a math class, different teacher. We're halfway through that class, and then the beta organizer, president, teacher, associate guy, whatever you want to call him. Now, if you don't know what beta is, and I know that every school doesn't have this, but they probably have something similar. Beta was like not only our school, but it was like the collective schools around the area and around the states, around the different regions. They all had beta club. It was essentially like a program for us little overachiever nerds where we could compete in different things, different academics, and we go to conventions and show off different things, whatever. And I was a part of that. You had to maintain a certain GPA, so it was basically for us little nerds. No offense if you guys are a part of that or anything similar. Full claiming I was a nerd, still am. Anyways, the president of that comes in and he's like, hey man, I've been hearing this about the whole cheating thing. Like, I really can't have any of my students in beta representing beta club if you're out here like being accused of cheating, or if you actually are cheating on tests, you know, like that definitely, we can't have that image. So he's like sitting here threatening to like kick me out. So at this point, I'm like, okay, this is definitely not a prank, because he was like super serious, like stern, not the type to play around. He ended up like eventually becoming principal of the school later on, like that type of guy. So I was like freaking out. And then honestly, like he should have kept it playing along, because he like right as he saw me kind of like getting really nervous, he was like, hey man, April Fools, it's a joke. And the original teacher, like Miss Smith, whatever, she came around the corner and was like, ha, it's a joke, whatever. Turns out, bro, get this, listen to this. On the way to school that morning, my mom was like, hey, it's April Fools, do you think any of your teachers are gonna prank you? And I was like, there's a few that I think would. And she was like, who are they? And I listed, you know, Miss So-and-so, Mr. So-and-so. And I was like, but, you know, there's like probably a majority that wouldn't. She was like, who do you think like definitely wouldn't? And I was like, Miss So-and-so, Mr. So-and-so. And I listed Miss Smith. I was like, she definitely wouldn't. My mom, also, bro, nice win. Come on now. 3-win streak with his Skeleton King deck. Give it a try. My mom, get this, calls the school and was like, hey, my son told me Miss Smith definitely wouldn't be the one to prank my son. I just want to give her full permission to prank him. I don't really care what you do. You can do whatever. Prank him. Happy April Fools. Like, what? Are you, Mom? I got, bro. So good. Anyways, my mom's a real one for that. That's so funny to me. Happy birthday, Mom. Play the Skeleton King deck. It's absolutely insane. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.